First, two women were robbed in the middle of the day and both had their purses snatched. One was injured after being shoved to the ground. The whole thing caught on camera.
Houston police gave us surveillance video this morning asking for help. It happened back in June outside a grocery store on West Fuquay in Southwest Houston. That's where we find our Michelle Choi live. Michelle, you talked with one of the victims.
I did, Ron and Rika. You know, those two victims are actually sisters. One is 79 years old, the other 84, and your heart just goes out to them. The younger sister tells me not only did these robbers steal their purses, but they also stole their peace of mind, and it all happened during their weekly grocery run. These days, 79-year-old Josefina Ibarra prefers a small wallet over her purse.
This is where I keep it. It's easy to keep it in there. It bothers me, but I'd rather have that than carry a purse.
She says her 84-year-old sister feels the same. The two women are victims of an aggravated robbery. Police say it happened in this grocery store parking lot back in June. The incident caught on camera. The faces are blurred, but in the surveillance video, you can see Josefina and her older sister walking side by side.
We just were talking like we always do. You know, we're always talking, so we should be paying more attention instead. But we didn't know, and nothing happens to us before.
Seconds later, the two young men behind them run towards them.
It was so fast until I felt my purse flying away from me.
Josefina says she was holding hers in her hand. Her older sis had it over her shoulder.
She fell on the ground because of that. They yanked it off of him.
Her 84-year-old sister shoved to the ground.
She fell forward. She hit every part of her body. Good thing she didn't break anything. But later she was getting pains everywhere, and you know, it took weeks for her pains to really stabilize.
To make matters worse,
they were laughing at us. I remember, I feel like going in a slump.
The suspects, police say, then took off in this vehicle, a Chrysler 300. HPD Detective Brent Keneally is in charge of this case.
Asking for the public's assistance and putting these people away, because targeting the elderly like that is despicable.
HPD sharing these still pics as well. The two guys seen here, they say, robbed the sisters. The third guy, wearing a white t-shirt and jeans, they believe is the one who used the victim's stolen debit card at a gas station right after. Police believe all three suspects are in their mid to late teens. As for Josefina,
I'm afraid. Every time I see now the persons, you know, the ladies wearing, I say, oh, it can happen again.
Life hasn't been quite the same. She shared these tips with other seniors.
Be careful. Just watch your surroundings.
And had this stern message for the suspects.
Just get a life and don't do anything to old people.
Yeah, Houston police say that those sisters' credit cards were quickly frozen, so these suspects didn't have a lot of time to rack up charges. If you recognize any of them or have any information on this robbery case, you're asked to call Houston police. Ron, back to you.
Well, let's hope somebody can come forward with information in this case. All right, thank you so much, Michelle Choi.